Okay, right now, video game design is not a big business here in New York City, but one studio is definitely trying to change that.
Fox 5's Allison Morris takes us inside Avalanche. What's gives?
It's so cool. I have a confession to make. I knew very, very little about gaming. I know it may surprise you. I don't spend a lot of time at home playing video games, so I had a lot to learn here. But, you know, developing video games is a totally incredible process. I knew so little about it when I visited Avalanche, and I was blown away by both the level of talent and the brains it takes to design these games. There are physicists, coders, math geniuses coming up with algorithms. There are artists, programmers, you name it. A lot of the top talent in this field, however, is out west in tech hotspots like California and Canada, but Avalanche has set up shop here in New York, and they're hoping other studios will too.
Everything from animators and sound designers and artists and engineers and, each discipline has to focus on a specific area of the game.
On the 8th floor of an office building in Soho, a new industry is trying to take hold in Manhattan. This is Avalanche Studios, one of the only console video game developers in New York.
We are an independent, privately held game developer specializing in open-world action-adventure games. We're best known for a series called Just Cause. We're now working on the third installment of that series. We also have been working with Warner Brothers for the last several years on a Mad Max game. It's also going to come out this year.
Game design is rare here in the city, or on the East Coast for that matter.
The saturated markets for game development, it's all on the West Coast, Seattle, LA, and then in Canada as well.
Tax breaks and the large pool of tech talent out west have made it harder to do that kind of work here. But Avalanche, founded in Sweden, is trying to change that.
New York City can be a place for console game development.
Avalanche partners with schools like NYU, which has its own gaming program, and tries to lure top talent with its European-style benefits.
100% company-paid health care, 5 weeks of paid time off, 2-week summer break for everybody, where the entire company shuts down.
They're also hoping to attract more women to gaming.
We have 10% females here. We're proud of that, but we do need to do better, especially on the tech side, the design side.
Know absolutely nothing about gaming? Just Cause is an open-world game. That means endless options and hours of play.
So really what we call a sandbox experience, giving a player a set of tools, whatever those might be, whether they're cars, planes, trains, weapons, and essentially unleashing the player in that world to explore that world however he or she wants.
Games like that can take 3 to 4 years to make and require a ton of talent.
It really is a very collaborative effort. I mean, it's a passion project, right? I mean, whenever you work on something this long, you've got to have a ton of passion for it.
One of the biggest barriers to doing business here is the corporate tax structure. It's a lot cheaper for game studios to set up shop elsewhere. The folks at Avalanche are pushing for tax credits like you see for the film and television industry. Their argument is that movie and TV crews come to New York City for a short time and then they leave, while game developers would help bring and keep talent in New York and build an industry that would contribute to our economy long term. And you have to love their policy for their employees. 2 weeks vacation for everyone in the summer, 5 weeks additional vacation a year, 100% health care paid.
Those incentives are coming.
Wow,
you can
yeah.
bet. Why wouldn't you want to bring another industry to the city?
Right?
Thank you.
Good deal. All right, thank you. All right, some